Last October 12, Kanye West visited the White House and had a meeting with Donald Trump, in which they discussed topics such as mental health and reforming the prison system. This caused a huge reaction on social media, from jokes and memes to serious discussion on how celebrities have taken over politics, and the occasional conspiracy theories that say that they are both part of the Illuminatis. Kanye mentioned something that really made the situation worse. He said that he saw Donald Trump as a father figure. So he was literally saying that a guy that has statements like this and this was an inspiration and more role model. That explains from where he took inspiration to make his statements.
You know, it's something about, you know, I love Hillary, I love everyone, right? But the campaign, I'm with her, just didn't make me feel as a guy that didn't get to see my dad all the time, like a guy that could play catch with his son. It was something about when I put this hat on, it made me feel like Superman. You made a Superman, that's my favorite superhero. And you made a Superman cape. For me also as a guy that looks up to you, looks up to Ralph Lauren, looks up to American industry guys. Non-political, no bullshit, put the beep on it, however you want to do it, 5 seconds delay.
Yet celebrities getting involved in politics isn't something new. We've seen this before with guys such as Ronald Reagan, who went from being a former actor that studied economy in Eureka College to become the 40th President of the United States of America back in 1981. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger. He studied international economy and business. He was the governor of the movie Terminator and was elected the governor of California back in 2003.
I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear.
I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
To those who supported the recall and those who did not, those who supported me today and those who did not, I want to reach out to everybody, to young and old, rich and poor, people of all religions, all colors, and all nationalities. I want to be the governor for the people. I want to represent everybody.
We already have been seeing some events where celebrities try to endorse or oppose whatever they think is correct or incorrect. Playing or using the power to make people listen can create information become a double-edged sword.
Yet celebrities getting involved in politics has become more prevalent in the last decade. This has turned into a debate in which some citizens state that celebrities should stay out of the politics, and others that say that they are in all the right to have an opinion, because when it comes to politics, everybody does have an opinion. Let's take, for example, Belinda, here in Mexico. She only studied until the 3rd grade of elementary school, and that didn't stop her to encourage people to vote for Andrés Manuel López Obrador. In the end, AMLO was the winner, but we are pretty sure that Belinda did something to help AMLO to win. Because, let's be honest, nobody will believe in anything that this chick has to say. Then we have Cuauhtémoc Blanco. Yeah, the former soccer player who only studied until junior high school, until he was elected as the governor of Cuernavaca and is currently the governor of the state of Morelos. And if you're wondering what is Mexico doing with its politics, we're also wondering that, because we can literally do like this town in Minnesota where they have, a dog as a mayor. I mean, if we had a dog as a mayor, we probably will be better off than we are with Cuauhtémoc Blanco.
Well, first of all, we should introduce Duke, the mayor of Cormorant Village, and a newly appointed. And I wanted you to tell us a little bit about, maybe give us a little history on this situation we have here.
Well, there was a few of us on the Cormorant Days Committee that we thought that it would be a good idea to probably try to raise some more money for different things again. So we thought, okay, let's do a mayor of Cormorant, because we have never had one. And then Tammy Odegaard decides, she says, okay, well, let's make it fun and have each person that gets a ballot has to pay $1. So it just kind of went from there. And then we ended up counting the ballots on a Wednesday night, and Duke just kind of blew Richard Sherbrooke and myself right out of the water.
Finally, we have Carmen Salinas. Yes, the actress that has become the deputy with the lowest level of education in Mexico's history. And if you have noticed, Mexico and the US have a similar pattern. They both take celebrities and make them politicians. The only difference is that the US politicians probably have a college degree, meanwhile the Mexican politicians probably don't have. And this doesn't mean that having a college degree makes you a better person, but let's look at it this way. Which dog will probably perform the best tricks? A dog with no pedigree or a dog that has a pedigree? But this doesn't only happen in Mexico. We can take anywhere in the world. Let's say, for example, Liberia, and you may be wondering, where the hell is Liberia? Is Liberia a British colony? But you will be wrong, because Liberia is a republic, and as a republic, it has a president, which turns out to be George Weah, the former soccer player. But the only difference between Weah and Cuauhtémoc Blanco is that the government of Liberia made George Weah study and obtain a college degree. So, two questions may come up to you. Are we that screwed up? And does this little puppy has a college degree?
Ryan Gosling, like all the nicest people, is Canadian. And Dev Patel was born in Kenya, raised in London, and is here for playing an Indian raised in Tasmania. So Hollywood is crawling with outsiders and foreigners. And if we kick them all out, you'll have nothing to watch but football and mixed martial arts, which are not the arts.
Back to the US, there have been more scenes where celebrities pointed out strong arguments. Let's recall when Meryl Streep gave a speech in the Golden Globes in January 2017, expressing on camera Trump's ignorance and repugnance. Also, last November 6, Taylor Swift declared her support for Democratic candidates for the midterm elections by Instagram, and more than 1,600,000 people registered to vote in the space of 48 hours after she uploaded that. And how could we forget when Oprah Winfrey endorsed Barack Obama in the 2008 elections against Hillary Clinton? According to economists from the University of Maryland, her support was responsible for 1 million votes more for him. It's like she persuaded half the population of Querétaro to vote for Barack Obama. It's just unbelievable.
I'm here because of my personal conviction about Barack Obama and what I know he can do for America. I not only care about this country, but there are times that I even worry about what happens to our country. And that is why, for the very first time in my life, I feel compelled to stand up and to speak out for the man who I believe has a new vision for America.
We have already judged many celebrities who have filled social media with statements, prejudices, and comments, but we aren't the only ones doing this. There are some celebrities who judge their co-workers. One of the principal examples, let's say, is Mark Wahlberg, who gave a public opinion where he proposes that celebrities should not talk about politics. It's true that some people may not pay much attention to this propaganda, but at the same time there are thousands, maybe millions of citizens who empower these opinions and get fully persuaded on political matters, even though these opinions aren't the most reliable ones. But after all we have seen, the question remains the same. Should celebrities openly support politicians and try to convince people? Well, it's totally okay if they feel like it. People have the total right to try to encourage people to make a change. That's actually what politicians do. But celebrities have to be especially carefully with what they say because of the power they have to reach the people. And that is why they have to back up their propaganda with facts and not only giving opinions. Because when this propaganda reaches the people, they will probably be misled with this opinion.